Hello and welcome back to Knitting with Betty. Today I'm going to be doing a little mini episode, or a mini-sode if you want. So it is now September and I am fully embracing the season, the sweater season, and I have a nice candle burning in the background, pumpkin spice flavour, and I have a nice cup of tea, and I've got all my nice woolly jumpers out because it is officially sweater season. But I thought for the next few episodes, what I'd do is I would go through some of my favourite vintage patterns and booklets and books. So the first of is this amazing find. So I actually found this in a charity shop, or through the Americans out there, a thrift store. It was only about like £5. I can't remember how much it was. But I just couldn't resist it. It just looked so beautiful. I've only ever seen lace work like this in crochet patterns. So to have a knitting book like this, I thought was amazing. It is by Marianne Kinzel. So if I open up the book, let me just move this on. This is Marianne here. And she was originally from Austria and she moved to the UK, I think sort of in that dodgy interwar period. And she actually taught needlecraft in Leeds for many years. And she was sort of well known for her lace work and lace knitting. And this is one of her many books. She has, so got here, first book of modern lace knitting. I'm sure there's a second one, and this one is a special one, modern lace knitting. And her style is very much from her background in Austria. So she does Viennese knitting, which I thought was really interesting. So this style is very much in her style. This book is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go through it with you. So the first chapter are basic instructions. So she also has the instructions, or rather the these called like an index of stitches in German and French. So I thought that was pretty cool because obviously coming from Austria, she is bilingual, and it seems like she might even be trilingual with the French as well. So if you are indeed German or French, you can follow along in this book as well. But the first chapter is all about your threads. So as I suspected, it's very much done in that really thin cotton that you do lace crochet doilies in. So she takes you through all the things that you're going to need here, and some of the stitches here, the lace stitches. I thought this was really interesting, a way to cast on in the round. So you cast on with a crochet hook, and then you sort of make the loops for the stitches, which then you transfer onto knitting needles, to your double pointed needles. So I thought that was a really interesting way to cast on a lace knitted doily. So I might have a go at this because this looks really interesting. Then she goes through all of how to knit in the round and things like that, picking up stitches, joining threads. So you've got a really comprehensive start of the book to tell you how to do all the different things. This was interesting as well, doing square lace. So you're essentially knitting it in a triangle, and then you knit the two triangles together. And also this was interesting as well, mixing up your techniques. So we've got a lace knitted item, and then you edge it in a crochet stitch, which I thought was really, really cool. And then got all the washing and stretching, and this is amazing. This very much reminds me of the Shetland techniques where they stretch the lace knitting. So, even though this was in Austria, this technique, those kind of traditional methods of how to get the shape of your doilies and things, so it seems to have travelled from Scotland right through to Europe. So I thought that was really interesting. So it tells you how to draw out your circular stretching thing, and then you pin out your doilies here. Then the second half of the book is all of your patterns. So these are the lovely patterns that she's created. So she was particularly known for doing these complicated lace patterns, which I just think is mind-blowing from, back in this was 1954, I think. Let's have a look. Something was published. I think it's 53 or 54, something like 54. There we go. So this was all before computers, so all of the charts are sort of done by hand, I presume. But you've got all the charts here for the different items. So the tea cosy, which I might have a go at because it seems like a small item to start with. You've got a different chart for the tea cosy. Then you've got your lovely tablecloth here. I love this. This is just amazing. So yeah, this is the tea cosy that I might have a go at. I think it's beautiful. A luncheon mat, a chair back. So you've got the chair back here, which is very sort of anti-macassars, aren't they? That your grandma would have in the 70s over the back of her chair. So that's the first something. Then we've got this beautiful leaf design chair set here. Look at this. It's beautiful. This I thought was really interesting. So you could knit your own lace curtains, which I really want to have a go at, although I'm sure it will take forever to knit. But I just think that's, like, I'd never thought about, like, knitting my own lace curtains. Like, you could buy lace curtains, can't you? But knitting your own, how amazing is that? You can alter the different lengths of curtains based on what size your window is. Adaptions here, so if you need it to be bigger or smaller. Then we've got bedspreads, which is a traditional candlelight design. And then here's your lovely chart again. This is amazing. I can't even imagine. It's bad enough doing a single bed like the photo, but if you did like a whole king size bed, that would be hours and hours of work, but so beautiful. Then what else we got? We've got knitting in the round. So this is like your traditional square or rectangular bits, now finishing in the round. Oh, look at these. So beautiful. The coronet design. I love this Valentine's design here. It's beautiful. And that's azaleas. Look at this. So you can, it's basically the same pattern, you just increase the amount of rows that you do based on how big you want your design to be. Look how cute they are. Oh wow, look at that trim design. Coffee cloth. For a coffee table. Look at that, the sunray design. It's very much like a sunray, but these are also like dandelion type or sunflower. Like this is a sunflower in the middle, I'm supposing. But then you've got like dandelion type pattern here. It's really beautiful. So we got afternoon tea cloths used as a table centre. That's the sunday design. I just think these charts are beautiful as well to look at. Whether you follow them or not is another thing. So there's lots of options of circular designs. And then we've got square designs to finish up, which are beautiful. Look at this, a luncheon set. So you've got a placemat, a side plate, a coaster, and then this is to put your dishes on. Beautiful. It looks so beautiful with the cut glass as well. A nice coffee table or what we call tablecloth. Look at that. Look. Wow. The amount of work that goes into that. Amazing. What else have we got? Oh, that's beautiful as well. Springtime afternoon tea cloth. There's your charts. And this lovely little cushion with hearts in it. And that's it for this book. I just thought these are some of her other patterns in leaflet form. So I'd be really interested to have a look on eBay and Etsy to see if I can find any of these, because I'm hooked now. I want to see her other books. So that is episode 1, the first book of modern lace knitting by Marianne Kinzel. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tell me what your favourite pattern is down below. I'm definitely going to have to have a go at some of these. I'm going to start with the tea cosy, start small, and then I might move on to the curtains later. There you go. Let me know what your favourites in the comments. Bye.